Recently, I started a hypixel skyblock account. When I first originally started playing the game, I did not like or understand how to play the game at all. But after playing many other games similar to it, such as RuneScape or Albion Online, I actually found out I enjoy these games. So, earlier this week, I gave it a second try. As you know, when you start the game, you have quite literally nothing and have to build across the void to get to the portal that takes you to the hub. My first goal was to get the Bazaar unlocked, which requires farming 7, foraging 7, and mining 7. Obviously, this is not an easy task at the beginning of the game. When I first got out of the island, I started the talk to the villagers quest just because I wanted the sword. Because that's really all you get from that. And I also picked up the first New Year's cake on this account. I went to the hub farm and just started smacking wheat until I got farming 7. But since it's one of the easier skills, I got it pretty quickly. And then I sold all the wheat I got to get a pickaxe. I forget the name of it. One that you can buy from the mining vendor or whatever. And I started to get mining 7. And on my way to the mining area, I saw that there was a vendor selling starting gear, which is something I had never seen before when I played the game like 2 years ago. But it was interesting because they're crappy sets, but like when you start the game, they're pretty cheap and it gives you like good health and stuff. So pretty good, I guess, for starting the game. So I just smacking some coal until I unlocked the gold mine. And when I got to the gold mine, I was able to mine more ores that could get me more XP. And when you get to the gold mine, there's the lazy miner who gives you a quest to find his pickaxe. So I did it. And, the pickaxe has auto smelt, which auto smelts the ores. And went back up to Rusty to get telekinesis. Little did I know, Rusty no longer has telekinesis. And it's something you get now at Combat 7. Same thing goes for reforging your talismans or accessories, whatever you want to call them. You can't do that anymore. There's like a sandstone building, and you gotta talk to like the thaumaturgist. I think that's how you say it, and he lets you pick like one thing, and that one thing applies to all your runes, and it shows the stats on there. And you can sell your talismans for, not your talisman, your reforges on your talismans for money back. So that's always nice. So once I unlocked mining 5, I was able to head to the deep cavern and mine even more ores. I explored the deep cavern as far as I could without getting killed and picking up mining XP along the way. I got to the redstone area, I don't know what it's called, and I grinded until I was able to craft the redstone minion to put on my island for money and upgrades. Same with like the cobblestone one you get at the beginning. They're both pretty useful, in my opinion. I finally made it to the diamond mine, and I just kept getting diamonds so that I could get to level 7. But there's one more area past the diamond mine, the obsidian sanctuary, right? And for some reason, I just kept running around in circles, and I couldn't find it, even though it was literally right next to where you spawn in. But I finally got mining 7. And now all that's left for me to get is forging. So I went to the, what is it called? I don't even know. The forging area, and I started my forging adventure, which is awful. I think forging and mining are one of my least favorite skills. Well, I would say mining is, because at least with forging you can get the jungle axe pretty quickly. so you can at least get some things done. But they don't have that for mining, I don't think. So yeah, I didn't buy the jungle axe, but I just used a pretty crappy gold axe and I got it done. And so I went back to my island and crafted the redstone minions, two of them, and placed them down. And now that I had the bazaar unlocked, I was able to sell all the materials I had grinded. Unfortunately, I barely had anything worth money, and it all came out to about 3K coins. So, I'm pretty poor, not rich at all at this time. But I knew if I grinded, the more money I would have. But if you want to see my account work up, what? Who wrote this? I did. I wrote this. But if you want to see me level up my account, follow me at twitch.tv/illusoryhawk. I'm going to be streaming there today at 6 p.m. KST. Do your own time conversions, losers. Because I don't know other times. And, because there's the Halloween event. I don't know what it's called. You just get candy, I guess. I don't care. I'm just bored. I will have my face cam on though. So, rather than in this video, because it would make no sense for me to have my face cam on with gameplay in the background that I'm not doing at the same time. But I obviously have been grinding, and my account is a little bit better. I hit a little over a mil, so that's pretty good. But that's just because of rare drops. I don't know how that happened. But my most recent grind, I went to get the freest talisman you can get in the game, which is the Melody's string talisman. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know I'm not right. But for this, you have to play the rhythm game, where you just you click on the block. But normally that's super bad and super laggy. So I looked up how to do it, and there was this guy on like the forums, and he was like, what I did was I made my UI. Is it UI? Whatever. AUI? Yeah, UI. He made it to the auto, so it's like the biggest as it can be. And then he, instead of clicking, he used Q, which is your drop button, if your settings are normal, which they should be. And it was still hard even with that. But in the end, I finished. I will never do that again. Maybe during the stream, or once I get to the nether area, I build like a shrine, a hell shrine for this, for this harp on my island. Thank you all for watching, and bye.